I'm gonna take us to the table if that's cool with you.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get my...
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it may be for you folks. Hope everyone's doing all right today. We are semi well rested after a night in the jungle.
Yeah, I just... It, if
You
I...
you spent the equivalent of two.
If I... Well, I went to bed at the time that I normally do, but if I use drugs to help me fall asleep and I don't sleep longer than those drugs last, I do not wake up feeling well rested.
Fair.
And I had to use drugs to fall asleep last night.
Makes sense.
Where's
Oh, excuse me.
Pax Dei capture? Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay.
I say those nos burps are coming in strong today. I apologize to your ears. Both to you, Frank, and to everybody who might be listening. I feel
Yeah.
bad for everyone who's got headphones on.
Yeah, I want a Diet Dr. Pepper so badly right now, and I can't have one.
I'm so sorry.
And I have a fridge slam full of them, too, because my
What?
wife
Why?
is...
Why? Was that a purposeful decision?
Probably. Okay.
So she chose psychological torture.
Yeah. All right, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Alrighty, let me hit that button properly. And we will go ahead and hop into the game as soon as I load into the actual game.
Warning, incoming game.
My soundboard button didn't work the first time I pushed it.
Oh, weird.
The Stream Deck software updated last night, so it's...
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, game is open. Let's
Alright.
transition to it.
I was in the process of fixing my process.
I was in the process of making too many arrows for any one man.
And yet you will still run out.
I am sure I will. I anticipate as much. I currently have 168 in my inventory, and that's not including what's in the chest, which is 3 full rows from a small chest of bronze arrows. We have new clan member on 2-5.
Cool.
Which is when we played last, I think. Or before we played last.
Where... That's the one I'm looking for. Heart lumber. And then... Oh, I'm out of resin and charcoal. That's
you
easily...
know how to do that.
Oh, yeah, no,
At
that's...
least the fucking resin.
That's easily...
It's
no, I
just
have...
chopping lots of wood.
No, you don't understand. I have so much resin. It's
I
not...
thought you just said you were out.
My personal inventory was out. I had to go get some more out of a box. I'm making signs.
Where the fuck? When did you start spawning here? There's a boar at our shitty upper neighbor's house.
Cool.
Kinda. I just wasn't expecting combat immediately. That's what I get for putting death metal on instead of fucking Cumby Christ.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh well, setting the tone for today.
Okay, that chest should be... Whatever, it doesn't matter. That should be set to clan, private. Clan, private. This whole bottom row should be private. Yes, okay.
Why is every game we play in the middle of the night right now? I feel like we spent more time at night in Green Hell than during the day. It just kind of felt that way. I wonder if the cycle is like that.
Okay, the beer shouldn't be in there, but this should be... That's berries. Okay. Almost all fruit are berries.
Almost all berries are fruit.
All berries are fruit.
Legitimately, yes, but I wanted to give you the inverse of your statement.
Botanically, all berries are fruit.
Yeah, the botanically, vegetables don't exist.
Culinarily, most berries are vegetables.
Yeah.
Because zucchini, squash,
Yeah, anything with
tomatoes,
anything, pretty much. Yeah, because people forget that even bananas are berries.
yeah, any fruit with internal seeds is a berry.
Yep. Because even raspberries are actually berries. It's just each individual portion of the cluster.
Right, but strawberries are an auxiliary fruit.
They are wrong. Where the fuck did you come from? That one just came up behind me.
Okay, so that is... If that's the berry box, then this is the mushroom box. Which means this is the grain box. And then that is the onions and other bulbs. And then this is the herbs. Because there's a fucking H in it.
You British cunt. Remember, we dropped superfluous letters when we separated ourselves from the Empire.
No. We didn't drop them. We left them
we did,
there.
All the U's.
We left them there and made them silent.
No, because color and a few others, we absolutely chopped them out.
Yeah. See, I'm so used to. I use the on my phone, which is where I do most of my typing. I use the default QWERTY keyboard, not the English keyboard, because I use a lot of Latin characters like the ash and thorn. And so I don't have access to those with the default English
then you
keyboard.
might be able to clarify this to me.
Yeah.
Which version of gray is the one that is used by your keyboard? A or E?
It actually allows both.
Oh,
but
nobody can make up their minds.
But I can tell you that was it? They're both correct. It's just that one is a color and the other is a surname.
Yes. But the thing is that they've both been shuffled around so many times it doesn't really seem to matter anymore.
EY is the color, AY is the surname.
Okay. I see. That's fair enough.
And I just remember that by looking up my friend's death certificate.
I mean, that's a way to do it.
Yeah, I have a childhood friend whose name was Josh Gray.
Well, my brain goes to the vocalist for Mudvayne, whose name is Chad Gray.
Yeah.
And his is spelled with the AY, but it doesn't. That didn't really immediately signify to me that that was, like, directly correct, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Josh was like 2/3 Cherokee. And loved to make fun of his own Native American heritage. Like anytime that he would greet somebody, he would do a little step dance and go and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
At least he didn't go for the low-hanging fruit of how.
Yeah. Yeah. Even that was beneath his admittedly low standards.
I mean,
and I get to pick on him.
That joke.
I get to pick on him for having low standards because I met him because he was dating my sister.
Oh, so you're just like my buddy Chris. Yeah, my buddy Chris would do that too all the
And
time.
and the me kicking the shit out of him for dating my sister's the only fight he ever lost, and he lost it on purpose because he was also a big brother and understood the honor.
Fair. Figured out what was throwing me off. I was using the official the official YouTube account for the record label that put the album up, so I was getting previews of other songs they had put out, and I'm like, that's not what I'm listening to. Why do I keep hearing it?
Okay, that is Gemstones. Yeah, this is...
I think I need to update my fucking graphics driver again. I'm getting hitches.
Alright, that's Gemstones, so above that should be ore. Yeah. And that's the metals. And that's the metals. That's the metal parts, which I use the weapon parts sign for. And then secrets, leather bits, skins. Okay. That's the cartwheel symbol for that one. Timeless things. Yeah. That's for my bits and bobs. And then I think the entire top row here is currently empty. Except for that one, which is boots. Which I don't think there's a sign for boots. And really I should be... it's heavy armor. Okay. And charcoal. And put the iron in the fire.
Venus. A strussling today.
Okay. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do before I got horribly sidetracked last week. Is I was going to make some sconces.
Fuck am I? I have wandered so far from where I initially intended to go.
Where did you intended to go?
I didn't have a true intention, but I wanted to stay in the valley, and I have found myself on top of the edge of the valley.
I have seen the top of the mountain. And it was good.
I've seen the top of many mountains, and none of them have been good because I had to billy goat back the fuck down.
I made that particular Beavis and Butthead reference the first time I saw my wife's tits. And she just looks at me completely deadpan and she goes, "These are molehills at best, come on."
The only better answer would have been to laugh back in Butthead's laugh. Just give the full... I'm back in that I'm back where that pyramid is now.
Okay, that should be enough sconces for now.
Oh, they built a fucking... giant sword. That or it's supposed to be a very disproportionate cross, but it looks like a giant sword to me. In fact, that's enough for me to take a screenshot of it. That might be one of my thumbnail choices for the day. That looks pretty cool.
Yay! And my FPS drop indoors just got even more extreme.
What did you do inside?
I added more light sources.
That would do it. So, okay, I'm losing frames in open fields right now because of the fucking... I think I've neglected my graphics driver enough to where I forgot to do it enough. And now it's a problem.
Oh, I haven't updated mine in so long.
I've been keeping up with it because of this game until like a month ago or so. And with NVIDIA cranking out a new version like every other week.
Yeah.
Which is rather exhausting to keep up with, to be fair. I do love that they took out a bunch of these like posts to make it more camera friendly along the dock.
Yeah. I don't know if that was...
It's far less battering on the camera now. That's all that matters to me.
I don't know if that was intentional.
It don't matter. They still did it. It might have been the other guys. You're right, but still. A couple extra stacks. That's the copper chest. That's the meat chest. Where's my dead things chest? There's the bone. I now have an entire chest full of bone. I do wish chests had a bit of an auto sort feature, where you could press a button and it'd be like, oh yeah, all these things go like this.
Yeah, that would be too convenient, though.
No such thing.
Oh, I agree, but you know, I gotta side with the devs every once in a while.
No, you do not. Be their antagonist.
Yeah, but I've been their antagonist for literally the entire time I've played this game until they fixed the name of butchering.
Rookie numbers, pump those numbers up. Always be antagonistic with your devs or they'll get fucking lazy. I learned that from fucking playing Dead by Daylight for almost fucking a decade. The only way to get things out of your devs is to fucking make them. Are there any resources I should keep an eye out for you?
Not that I can think of at the moment. I really just need fine wood beams and bricks, and I think I have plenty of both at the moment.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't really have the fine wood beams, but I have the ability to make them.
You have the materials to make them. I can't make those for you, so I haven't gotten there in carpentry yet. I can make you standard ones.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got so many. Okay. Alright, let's finish. Now that I've got my signs back, I can put my grain back in my grain box. I can put my herbs back in my herb box. Put my shrooms back in my mushroom tea.
You would think.
Put the beer in the grain box.
I do kind of wish that I could zoom in a little bit to when I'm using my bow Not for aiming purposes, but just to see where things are a little better. Because I know, like, you'd need to, like, a ring sight in order to reasonably improve your aiming with a bow without it just being manual skill.
Yeah, I just wish the game had a first-person option.
I feel like that would make me sick after a while with the way that this game stutters.
Yeah, I could see where that could be a problem for most.
It's like, I don't get motion sick easily, but stuttering is one of those things where eventually it will start to give me a headache at the very least. At least in first person.
Oh, I do have the beams. Yippee skippy.
Hip hip hooray.
And... correct. Okay, so now... let's go see how many walls I can make.
I've fought so many boar. I have seen one deer this whole time. Which leads me to believe someone else is hunting my quarry. Which means I have a new quarry. I have to hunt the hunter. There can be only one.
Oh god, dude.
As someone who's only seen Highlander twice, there
So...
can be only one.
look, so I told you about my friend who died recently.
Yes.
Literally, yesterday.
Yes.
And when I made the announcement to my broader friend group, one of my friends was said to the rest of the group, like, I can't deal with losing anybody else. I need all of you to promise me that you will live forever. Like, it's okay if if a couple of you become Sith Lords or whatever, but you can't die.
Time to be a lich.
And I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I mean, I've jokingly talked about wanting to live forever, but realistically, that's a really bad idea.
I'm gonna say, unless you literally set up more than just yourself, the misery would get you.
Yeah.
It's like you would have to set up a circle
Also,
of people that you would go crazy with over time.
So I, like, half jokingly was like, look, I have no intention of living forever. I want to die. I would love to die right before the inevitable heat death of the universe.
That'd be neat.
But then they started making a bunch of some other people started making a bunch of Highlander references.
Well, let me that is an easy segue for the next topic that I can bring up. This is a question like asking all my friends. If you had 3 superpowers that you could pick from any fictional universe.
Ooh.
That means book, movie, TV, comics, games, whatever the fuck. What 3 would you pick? This is one of my favorite topics to bring up to people because it makes them think. Because I don't give limits, I give open expanse.
So here's a question.
Yep.
Okay, so like is a specific version of a power where the one power actually gives you multiple abilities, does that still count as one?
I don't see why not.
Like how the Invisible Woman...
If it's qualified as one power,
like
as in,
how
like one person's ability set, I'm okay with it.
Like, well, you're right. So my example was going to be like how, you know, the Invisible Woman can also make force fields. And that's just because the way that her invisibility works is that it actually just creates a force field that bends light around her.
Yeah, if it's been explained away in the lore, I have no qualms with it.
All right. Well, I actually don't like that particular type of invisibility. I was just
but
using it as an
You were
example.
giving me an example. I
Right.
understand that. That's fine.
The ability to make myself invisible is definitely
Okay.
in the list.
All right.
Okay. Invisibility, teleportation, but it's got to be better than what than what Nightcrawler has.
I can specify you my teleportation because that's one of mine.
Okay.
Goku's instant transmission. All you have to do is focus on it.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to have been a place you've been before. You just have
Nope.
to.
As long as you can focus on it, and in some way, shape, or form, you can get there. That's the way I look at instant transmission.
Yes. All right. So invisibility, instant transmission, and telepathy. Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Yeah. I want to read people's minds, bitch.
Fair enough.
So... and this is born out of just a deep-rooted desire to manipulate people for the greater good.
No, I understand. Telepathy's a tempting one.
But also paired with the other abilities because I'm a perv.
Yeah. It's all good.
Telepathy. The telepathy one is about wanting to manipulate people into doing the right thing, even if they're doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. It's about being able to manipulate people into doing the right thing. The teleportation and invisibility is purely for perving.
Fair.
Well, okay, now the invisibility is purely for perving. The teleportation is just out of convenience. Because I am lazy, and as much as I love driving, I love travel in general, I hate the time that travel takes.
Understandable.
I love driving cross country, man. There are few things that I enjoy more than drive. It's like driving cross country is probably number 5 on my top 5 things. But
Fair.
But like if I could get to San Francisco without having to drive there,
that'd be even better.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. No, those are pretty good picks, and you were a little quicker than a lot of people do.
Well, that's because
a lot of people take a lot of time to think about it.
Oh, that's because I'm a comic book nerd, so I've been thinking about that one my whole life.
That's fair. I say mine are pretty simple. You know the instant transmission.
Uh-huh.
I want true shapeshifting.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
And like, doesn't matter if it's monstrous, human, or whatever. I don't want to be green, a la Beast Boy. I would like to have full, true transformation. And then the last one, and this is why I qualified your power set as an acceptable one based off of one ability.
Mm-hmm.
Vandal Savage's level of invulnerability.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Because that's invulnerability to all illness, to aging, and everything. It is the only perfect form of immortality.
Now, well, okay, this is cottage. Cottage, I can't. That's regular beams and clay, so I'll fix that later. Because I don't have those materials. Going upstairs.
I gave up hunting deer and started hunting goat out by the fucking quarry.
Seven and 9. Nope, it's bigger than 2 of those. And 3 would cost more. Okay. Clunk. Clunk. And fall. Okay. I think I'm out of bricks, finally.
Well, you made a shitload of them, you sure? Because you didn't even clean out your entire furnace one of the times.
Pretty sure. That's my sandbox. Yeah, I got the clay. I'm out of bricks. Okay, so these need to go back. And
I tried to shoot a goat near an Inquisition base, and it pissed off the Inquisition instead.
oh, that explains why I'm getting gold.
Yeah, you got a little gold because of me. I'm threading the needle between fucking encampments right now.
Okay, I need to put that back, and then I need to go get some clay. Which now requires me to travel, because that asshole built this house on top of
Assload
ours.
of clay over here. If you want to come out to the quarry, there's plenty. It's not quite at the quarry. It's out on the rocky hills past the quarry, but still, there's a lot out here.
The asshole that built their place above ours, their property is currently frozen. It's showing red, which means that they didn't. They're not set.
Decay, you bastard! Decay.
Yeah, they're not set to auto renew. So, if they don't log in and manually apply a token or grace, then they're going to lose their plot.
Good, good. Remove them from our area, and then you should buy it.
Well, then that'll defeat the purpose of why I didn't.
It will keep someone from building a house up there.
Yeah.
Which I think at this point is more important.
Yeah. And it'll let me expand further uphill.
Yeah, you can start building up the hill if you want. And since people are already starting to encroach on that space, you might as well take it for yourself.
Oh, hey, that's where the clay spawn moved to. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I found a deer. Fucking, this is the second one. Usually I find like 5 of you. It's like one of those. I guess I'm working on skinning and cooking and archery all at once. Skinning, butchery, cookery, and archery. Skinnery, butchery, cookery, archery. There we go. That just feels better.
Crockery. Oh, they
I would have to be
shifted the
shipping you first.
they the person Kira's moved their easternmost plot a little bit north so that it actually joined up with mine, and they completed the boardwalk.
Oh, hell
They
yeah.
redid the boardwalk.
That's great, actually.
Yeah. That is the bear. That is a bear.
I think I caught the deer respawn tick. Come back to the valley and there's a bunch of deer here now.
That was one
Not
thing I've
quite.
been meaning to play around with, is to see if respawns happen on a tick or if it's an individual timer per mob.
That is a good question.
I mean,
Also, I
obviously,
was wrong. I'm not in the valley. I'm in a spot that looked like the valley from where I was, but I am actually on the other side of the mountain still.
like, having all mobs of a type in a region respawn on a tick is obviously the easiest thing to do for server demand.
Yeah, but at the same time, this game hasn't been doing anything easy for server demand.
Actually, it does a lot of things easy for server demand. It just
Does
doesn't
it?
do anything easy for client demand.
Oh, that's what it is. Can we get, like, spell XP so that we can fucking cast our shit faster if we fucking use it enough? I wish that was a thing we could do.
The higher level items give you stronger versions of those abilities, some of which don't do more, they just do faster. If you catch my meaning.
Yeah. I just think that if you use the fucking Breath of Balance enough times, it should make it like, oh, we'll take a second or two off of that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's like, I know you don't have the spell without the tools, but, you know.
Floaty chests.
I realized that the fucking... You remember that fucking bridge that was over the mountain pass?
Mm-hmm.
Or the staircase? It's gone. If this is the same area, it's gone. Which I could be just confusing, because a lot of these areas look the same when you're on the side of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is I'm walking through a bunch of people's built shit like I belong here. I phased into the mountain a little bit there. There's a collision issue there.
Yeah.
It tried to swallow me.
I've said it before, and I'll probably say it a million more times before this game is actually ready to be live. But this game's not ready to be live yet.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's legit. Pardon me while I steal garlic off your plot. Ooh, another batch of penny buns.
Garlic shouldn't be growing on a plot.
I don't know if it's actually... It's just close to someone's house.
Okay.
I might be wrong about it actually being on a plot, but it's very much, like, within range of someone's house.
Still no legend on the map.
No, I don't believe that's going to come anytime soon.
Super easy fix. They
I
haven't...
found another one of our fucking clanmates.
Cool.
Rancid Crabtree.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, that's what they named themselves. I don't know if it's a problem or if something they're proud of if they name themselves that. Where the fuck am I? I'm right near you, somewhere near here.
Yeah, we're pretty close to each other, actually.
Yeah,
You're
over
right
here.
there.
Hello. Yeah, well, you're also right near Crabtree. He's right here.
Oh, okay. Obligatory thing I have to do with a cooldown.
Why are you shooting?
I'm waiting for my cooldown because I always I always do this to new clan members.
I boosted his stamina.
I throw heal and then I run.
I shot a couple arrows and then boosted his stamina. I feel like that's communication enough.
Penny buns.
This way.
Oop, there's some clay.
If you keep going back around the mountain, there's a lot out that way.
Dang it.
Heard it here. Oh, those are boar. People are massacring them.
Don't need any reeds. And jump. More penny buns. Oh, God, that makes now I'm crazy. I really gotta get back on diet meds, man. I haven't taken my Contrave since I went to the emergency room, and I didn't realize until recently that the biggest benefit that that drug was providing was not suppressing my appetite. It was reducing my cravings.
That makes perfect sense, honestly.
Because now I'm like, just like the slightest little thing, and I'm like, oh my god, I want that so bad. Like, just me saying penny buns makes me want what are called Sarah Lund buns or Bath buns, depending on where you first heard of them.
You ran past like 4 lumps of clay back here.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm standing on them right now. There's at least 2 here. It looks like at least 4. They're all piled on top of each other.
It's like these really good yeast rolls, man. They're...
Can you see the arrows flying your way, or are they getting stuck?
Yeah, well, I got distracted by a boar. Oh, the hospital is calling me.
Go take care of that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute.
There's some here, and some here. Give me boosties. This isn't what they meant by speed running, but it's what I'm doing.
Wow, that was a very, very important phone call.
Well, I'm glad you caught it.
Thankfully, it was short. I need to. Apparently, my primary didn't notice the in his inbox before my appointment the other day for the my surgical follow up with my primary.
Yeah.
He didn't notice the request for health clearance for my extraction surgery.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, I have to have a urinalysis done to show that I don't currently have a UTI.
That's important.
And it has to be done no sooner than it has to be done no later than 14 days before the surgery, which is tomorrow.
Ooh. Yeah, it is.
So, they were like, we just calling you to let you know that you need to find a lab to go drop off to give a urine specimen to for a complete urinalysis with cultures because if they don't have that in time, they will cancel your surgery.
Fucking genius.
And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we're sorry, we should have caught that while you were here for your post-surgical follow-up because we could have taken your sample then and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But, like, you can either come into the office, you don't need an appointment, or you can go to Quest or one of these other facilities. And I was like, how about the place where I do all my blood work? Can I just go there and pee in a cup? And they were like, well, what is that location? And I told them, and they're like, well, that's usually only available to Tampa General employees. And I was like, yeah, but that's where I do that's where I do all my blood work. And she goes, well, are you a Tampa General employee? No, but my wife is. Oh, well, then you should be fine. Yeah, because I've already do all of my other lab work there. The thing is that their lab has a sign that says, blood draws.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything else. It doesn't say that it's a full-service lab. It just says blood draws.
Fair.
So, I got to go there tomorrow anyway to pick up a script, so...
Well, that solves that problem.
Yeah. I was supposed to do it today, actually, but, I mean,
There's
picking
a little
up
more
script...
clay in your mailbox. I picked up a little bit while you were on the phone. I'm like, I'm not going to bother him while he's talking on the phone. I'm going to fucking grab it myself.
Tanky.
Now I'm back out on my way. Where I'm going, I have no fucking clue, but I'm hoping there's deer. I say I'm gonna make one more big hunting trip and then start parting out carcasses. There's the word. Carcasses is not how you say that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I use... Wait, no, it's the crafting... Okay, does he still have that set to clan? Or is it set to elders and aldermen? Screw you, Stormy. I wanted to use his furnace because I can smelt gold and silver now.
You just don't have the ability to do it in your furnace.
Right. And I don't have the ability to reliably make the parts for the bigger furnace. Although I think I have enough parts now that it shouldn't be that. Oh fuck no. They grossly raised the... Oh wait, that's the forge, not the furnace. Well, when my bricks are done, I'll have to go buy some boiled leather
I have some leather you can boil in one of my chests.
Yeah, but I can't make boiled leather.
Well, I mean, just heat up a pot of water and put the leather in it. How hard is that?
I wish it was that easy, but
That's what it's supposed to be.
I don't have that particular skill yet. My
It's not a
leatherworking.
skill. Boiling water is not a skill.
I might just change my build just because of the color of this one piece of armor.
Is that all it takes?
Sometimes.
Oh, that's like, man, I'm really glad I got out of the MMO mindset a long time ago because I don't fall for that shit anymore.
Until every game adopts the Final Fantasy XIV's fashion system, I will very frequently be like, I'm changing my build just because I like the way this armor looks.
Yeah, which is the MMO mindset.
Which is...
I've been hearing that since RuneScape and fucking WoW.
Yeah.
I never played WoW, but I knew enough people who did to know all about it.
That wasn't an issue for me with WoW because I spent most of my time as either a cat or a bear. And
did you do the panda?
No, I was a night elf druid.
Well, you said bear, that's why I asked.
Yeah. No, I was a feral druid.
Okay.
I
thought you were playing as the Pandarians.
No,
Which then you're forever a bear. I think the clay tick might have done for you. Because there's either that or you did not come to this particular spot because I just picked up an ass load of clay for you.
Hunter's Jerkin of the Hidden Fang. Anyway, in Final Fantasy...
You're not supposed to be jerking in public anyways.
In Final Fantasy XIV, you can... They just updated it to where they have removed almost all restrictions on what they refer to as glamours.
Mm-hmm.
You can, using one of two methods, you can basically project the image of any piece of gear you have onto any piece of gear you are wearing.
Did you need dandelions?
Always.
Alright, I just picked up a bunch that I found in this field. It's not a lot, but it's more than you had.
Yeah, dandelions are the thing that I'm always in short supply of, and I need a lot of them.
If you look at where I am on the map, they have a natural spawn where I am.
Okay.
I found them while I was killing deer. It's not a big spawn, but there was a cluster of them at least.
I'll put a flower
so you won't
marker.
Go with nothing.
I'll put a flower marker on the map there.
So it wasn't a very big spawn, but there's also penny buttons around here, so that's always useful for like stews.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got stuff to put away. Onions.
I just emptied my inventory so I could come back out.
Mushrooms.
Sage! Fucking hell yeah. I didn't even know this was growing out here. 2 nice big clusters of sage. Hell yeah. Still haven't found thyme anywhere, but that's fine. Do you need flax?
Yes and no. Yes, I need it. No, I don't need you to get it for me because it's excessively abundant.
Fair. I just remember you had me collecting a shitload of it at one point for you. Or something just like it, because it's another red plant.
Where? Oh, where did those rare items go? Did I leave them in a clan chest and they got taken? I mean, if that's what happened, then fine, but
I almost forgot what I was listening to because it hit a real calm part. The vocals came back in and caused me a bit of a surprise.
I'm actually thinking about maybe dipping into the PvP zone for a little bit.
You have fun.
To collect Canaanite and what's the other one?
You're going to find people?
No, Canaanite and Ambergrasp. They are the items used to enchant items.
Aren't Canaanites a religious sect?
They are the original inhabitants of what we currently refer to as the Holy Land.
Ah, so yes.
But religiously, they were more paganistic.
Doesn't make them not religious sect. Just a different religion.
Yeah.
You know what I'll accept before they add the map key back? Fix the meters when you transition areas.
Yeah.
Do you have a limit on how much clay you need, or is it just bring home what I find?
Yeah, it's just bring home what you find, because...
Okay. Never enough bricks.
Yes, all of the rest of my planned construction involves bricks and shingles.
Fair enough. I'm guessing that clay goes into both.
Yep.
Based off of your connotations there.
And also tile. Where's the floors? Where's my flooring? Because I want to start doing... Actually, the flagstone floor is pretty cheap. Oh, wait, that's for a 1x1. Ugh, where's the...
The 3x3, please.
Hold on, wait, is 1x1, 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Okay, it is cheaper to do the 3x3. It's the same amount of limestone, but it's a lot less clay.
Well, then that sounds like the proper way to do it.
That's the large tiled floors is the one that I want to do, really want to make, but it's each single 3x3 tile is 360 glazed tiles.
Oof.
And
That's a lot of tile for a 3x3 space.
And 100 clay, 100 sand, and 100 charcoal is 50 tiles.
Yeah, that's wild. You should definitely not have that bad of a ratio.
Yeah, that is the most expensive flooring in the game. The flagstone floor is 90 limestone and 45 clay.
Fair.
Alright, let's drop that there.
Yeah, my heavy armor just went up to 11.
Sweet.
I killed a Veil Stalker by myself. It took 2/3 of my HP, but I did it.
Awesome.
I'm upset there was no furry collar stone, though. I was robbed.
I will agree with you on that one. You were robbed. There should have been a furry collar stone. Okay, let's do that and that. Okay, so if you're at
Does
11...
not like somebody's build over here. I can wear iron armor. I just don't have any. This stuff is probably about to break, to be honest with you. Its lifetime repair is over.
Basic armorer's tools, wooden beams, planks. Okay. I never rebuilt my armor stand.
Now.
Bronze ingots and 2 longwood stock. Okay.
Mail call. It's not a lot, but mail call. It's like 100 clay and like 5 dandelions.
Okay. Basic armorer's tools. Craft. And then to actually place it, I need 4 beams and 6 planks. That's actually not bad.
What's up?
Ironside Greaves of Vital Pulse, which is apparently a healer's heavy armor.
Oh, nice.
The ability is Aura of Life, grants allies in radius with plus 338 maximum health for 20 seconds. Additionally, allies in close proximity to you will get 10% increased healing received while the effect is active. It does not, however, boost your healing like the cloth armor does.
Outright.
Well, no. So the stats on the armor itself, it doesn't have any bonus to healing. But if you look at the cloth armor, there's a one of the stats is bonus to healing done. So wearing cloth armor makes your heals more effective. This just gives you this gives you a buff that also makes your heals more effective. But I feel like 10% increase, probably not as big as the buff I would get from wearing a full cloth set.
Fair.
I am, however, going to probably make a bunch of these because hold on, how many sheets? See, 2 bronze sheets is probably less than 15 ingots. Yeah, significantly. Okay, never mind. We're just going to spam that. New friend, Gil Featherclaw.
Did he just add you?
Yeah, and I got an in-game pop-up for it, too.
Neat. Oh, was it the Discord ad?
No, I think that was Steam.
Ah, fair enough.
I just think it's funny that I got an actual customized in-game toast for it.
Oh, that's neat.
Because this game doesn't have a friends list.
No, it doesn't. Has a clan list, which is the next best thing for them.
I forget what sheets stack to, but I'm about to find out.
I need butcher's tools. It's soon here, anyways. I'm gonna need butcher's tools. So I'm starting to get up to where I can part chamois and stuff like that. And the bear is on the list, but I can't do it without tools.
Hmm. Is it that you need the next level table?
No, I believe I need butcher's tools for things. I will double check when I'm done parting out all the corpses I have. So many bone. Alright, let's waste a bunch of chamois carcasses trying to learn how. Because I'm only, like, I'm over halfway to it, but it's still rated as hard. But all XP is good XP, and I succeed every once in a while still, so fuck it.
Oh, that's so tempting.
What did you do?
Well, okay, so I have two options that I can make right now that are fairly efficient. One of them
Okay.
is hard, but it only requires a single bronze sheet. The other is moderate and requires 2.
Okay.
And it's tempting to try to make the hard pattern and just pray that I don't fail more than 50% of the time. Because if
Yeah.
I fail less than 50% of the time, then this one will be better.
Fair.
Well, I've got 50. It's not like it's hard to get more bronze. We'll do 10 of them and see.
Excuse me?
We'll do 10 and see
Oh,
what my
auto.
failure rate is.
I gotta put my bone away.
Yeah, you can't have that out in public.
That depends on where you're at. So many extra bones. You've been commanded to use grace.
Well, I will after this 10 and see what my failure rate is. Okay, well, I'm at 50. I'm at let's see, one more fail and I'm above 50%. So, all right, there we go. For my projected 10, I never do use grace, so I might as well.
So it is a rarity for you to use it. Alright, time to make more tallow and fucking lard. I forgot how much this fucking album has a groove to it.
I actually think this is not counting teleports. This is like only the third time I've spent grace since the game went live.
Why does that not surprise me at all? Might make some basic stews here in a bit. Could almost make a springtime stew. I just need red onions. I have everything else. I only have yellow onions, so I can't make the springtime one.
My top shelf, far side. There's
Yeah,
a
you have red onion?
yeah, not
Back side or front side?
the side opposite the house, whichever
Okay.
one you consider that.
The
I don't know if
backside.
you consider that backside. Okay, it's
I
back,
do personally.
it's the backside then. Yeah.
Top, you said bottom right or
Top
bottom left?
no
or what?
top row. The
Top
box
row.
the box with a picture of onions on it.
Onions, onions, onions. There it is. These are really hard for me to parse. It's just my vision more than anything, but they just look like Rorschach tests until I really stare.
I mean, if it's not that you need glasses, it could just be
I
that
have
you're.
glasses.
It could just be that you have you're relying too heavily on what's it called, DLSS.
I think it's that I'm relying too heavily on contrast of colors.
Oh,
My brain has a hard time making out objects sometimes. It's a me thing. Like I can parse. I personally relate it to my dyslexia because I'll fuck it up sometimes. Like I fucked up last night with Pearl's vacation times. It was instead of the 26th, instead of the 10th to the 26th, it was the 26th to the 10th. They just couldn't make it last night.
oh, okay.
Penny bun, mustard, and garlic. Okay, go get those out my box.
So they'll be there next week.
They are going to try to. She's just chronic illness gets in the way a lot. So
Oh, I'm familiar with that.
I know you are. That's why I figure of all people you'd be more understanding.
The only reason chronic pain doesn't stop me from gaming is because I have an excessively comfortable gaming chair.
That'll do it.
And it's like one of 3 places in the house that I can be where I'm not in excruciating pain.
Hell yeah.
It's here, reclining on one of the reclining ends of my couch, or laying in bed. That's it.
I mean, those things are all good.
Alright, now to
But life
go...
would be better if you didn't have to do that.
Yeah. Well, if everything goes according to plan, by this time next year, I won't be in constant pain anymore.
That's the fucking hopes.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
It does depend on, well, for me to be able to effectively lose the weight that I need to in that time scale, does require that my insurance approve me for that GLP-1.
Yeah.
The oral, because if I have to go through a panic attack every time I need to take my meds, I'm not going to be able to do it. So the injectable is not an option.
I fully understand that.
Unfortunately, the insurance companies do not consider an irrational fear of needles to be appropriate diagnostic criteria.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's a psychiatric evaluation in my eyes.
Yeah, my healthcare, but I have extremely good healthcare benefits. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. The one place that they are lacking is that it covers almost nothing from a psychiatric standpoint.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's some of the most important stuff.
The hospital provides free psychiatric counseling for its employees and their families.
Well, that's nice, at least.
Yeah. So, like, if I didn't already have a shrink that I go to that accepts alternative forms of payment, then I would be, I'd have to see a shrink at the hospital. The problem is, like, my wife ran into this issue. Is it took her 7 psychiatrists before she found one that didn't have a professional relationship with her brother,
Yeah.
who is also a psychiatrist. And so, like, I would have that same problem. Plus, my wife already asked because my therapist is retiring, or technically has already retired. Just doesn't feel comfortable pawning me off on any of her associates.
That's fair.
And so, like, I'm trying to find someone else so that I can actually let her properly retire.
Yeah.
And my wife asked her psychiatrist, and her psychiatrist was like, "I don't do couples." And my wife was like, "No, we wouldn't be doing it like together." And she goes, "No, I don't. If I'm seeing you, I will not see your husband. If I'm seeing your husband, I will not see you.
Fair.
I am not getting in the middle."
Understand it.
She goes, "I do not do couples therapy, and I'm not getting in the middle of a relationship dispute."
All understandable.
And I'm like, "Yeah, no, that is admirable."
Like I can't argue that.
Oh, I already did what I wanted to do, and then I forgot what I was doing. So anyway, yeah, I'm like going through the list of providers that the hospital allows us to see for free, and I'm like,
Yeah.
My brother-in-law knows all of these people now because he works for, he like a lot of the people that work at Tampa General in psychiatry, they moonlight elsewhere.
Yeah.
Over half of them moonlight at the VA. My brother-in-law is currently the chief psychiatric physician for the Tampa VA.
Okay.
So all of the ones who moonlight at the VA know him. He now is moonlighting at Tampa General Hospital. So the ones that don't moonlight at the VA are going to know him.
Fair enough. So it's a problem all around, basically.
Yeah. I told him he should have gone into sports medicine. But no, he didn't want to do sports medicine. He wanted to actually help people. How dare he? I don't know. I get a little salty when people ask for my advice and then don't take it.
Understandable.
He went for a DO program, not an MD program. So he's a doctor of osteopathic medicine.
Yeah.
Part of getting that degree requires you to learn what are referred to as osteopathic manipulative medicine techniques, which is the form of medicine that was bastardized to create chiropractic.
Okay.
The guy that created the first school of chiropractic went to a DO program, learned the OMM techniques, and then dropped out and started his own college. That just taught the OMM techniques with none of the medical background necessary to understand their correct application. And so, anyway, I was like, you've spent all of this time studying these physical manipulation techniques for the body. The best place that you'd be able to use that is either as a physical therapist or as a sports medicine physician. And as a sports medicine physician, your patient load will be small enough that you'll still be able to have a social life.
Yeah.
And you'd make just as much money as any other doctor, probably more, because there's the possibility that if you're good enough, you could get signed on as the private physician for a sports team.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, I don't know, he likes messing with people's brains.
I mean, sometimes that's what you need.
So, I'm trying not to yuck on his yums. but at the same time, I really wish he'd have gone into something more physical.
Yeah.
In part because I would like to be able to find a psychiatrist that doesn't have a professional connection to my stepbrother, or my brother-in-law, I mean. But
I knew what you
also,
meant. I do the same fucking thing.
but also because I really wanted him to keep up with his with the OMM techniques because I was benefiting from them.
Okay.
And then he moves to DC and becomes a psychiatrist, and now he doesn't remember most of the OMM techniques because he hasn't used them in 6 years. Let's see. Well, okay, do I have it? No, anything here with a ridiculously low? Nope. That one's not bad. 100 iron wire. Jeez.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Also, the only reason that it's not very hard is because I still have my blessing.
That's a plus. Make use of it. Someone left the clan hall door open again.
For the storage room?
Yeah.
I didn't even see the door when I ran by there.
It's in here.
Okay.
There. Remember, it's hidden by the arch a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to let this next batch of 17 Vambruses go while I try not to fall in, as you put it. So, I'll be right.
That's the best way to go about it. Enjoy.
I'll be back.
Squeeze me. Drop stuff off. That one's stocked up again. I should probably make more Langer slings. Away, grab my arrows. We're gonna go back out. Four stacks, including the quarter stack. Just parkouring over everything. Okay, that's enough cooking and stuff for the moment. I can book ass over here. Might take a quick stroll through the shady zone and pick up some fucking apples if they're spawning back in. Okay. I'll keep picking up clay for him while I'm out here. Yonk. Come on, show me something. I would like to shoot things with arrows. Where is anything? I didn't even see any fucking boar. There we go, there's something.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Hopefully it wasn't too painful of an experience.
No, I've got that pretty well controlled right now.
Good, good.
And without relying on the opiates,
Painkillers.
except at night.
Well, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, well, the Tylenol gives me relief from the pain during urination, but it does nothing for the constant urge.
That's understandable.
The oxy does something for the constant urge.
That's a plus.
Yeah. My wife's like, you should be on something less strong, like an antispasmodic. And I was like, yeah, but those aren't available over the counter, and I don't have a stockpile of those.
You have a stockpile of oxy.
I have a stockpile of oxy and Vicodin and hydrocodone and... I mean, you name a legally obtainable opiate other than fentanyl, and I have a stockpile of it.
Hooray for long-standing medical experiences. a moderate level of sarcasm to that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hold on. This might be an important phone call.
Yep. Go. Around, we are the reason wonders of the ground. That make the world go round. We are the reason there is blood on the ground. Oh, show me more things to kill. It was a good little burst. Give me more.
Well, I have to go.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
What's up?
Real life calls. One of my female friends needs someone to watch their child who, I don't know why, is not in school. Oh, it's after school hours. That's why he's not in school today. She needs somebody to watch her 6-year-old so that she can go to a female health appointment.
Oh, absolutely.
She
Go
doesn't
take care of what you got to take care of.
Yeah, she doesn't want her 6-year-old in the room with her while the doctor is looking inside of her lady parts.
No, I completely understand that.
And
that would be uncomfortable for everybody.
And she's going to be here in like 5 minutes, so I need to...
Cool. You take care of that. I'll head back to the house, and we can wrap up early today. A little short stream ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah.
I say, let me head back to the house, because I am not engaging enough farming to stream this solo. I need a conversation help.
That's understandable.
Because I get sucked into the fucking farming and forget to talk, and that is the worst thing you can do while streaming.
Yeah. Well, I'm
on my way back.
My one viewer left while I was on my VRB screen, so...
Yeah, it happens. It's fine. I have one right now, and I'm just gonna wrap up and send off until 7:30 tonight for Hunt Showdown. Which, if you ever feel like trying a high skill ceiling or high skill floor extraction shooter with us, you're more than welcome to join us for that sometime too.
I might.
I say it's PvPvE.
I did play
Undead
Tarkov.
Western. It's like Tarkov, but Undead Western.
Okay.
And a lot less of like stockpiling and being shitty, and more like going in for firefights and stuff.
Yeah.
We also don't play to win so much as play for the fight most of the time. So I'm gonna leave my inventory full of stuff so I know what we did this week, so we can get back to it right away next week. With that though, let me bring us back to the table real quick. You go take care of what you gotta if you gotta go. Oh, I'm just wrapping this up. You take it easy, folks, and I will catch you in about 5 hours. Take it easy.
Goodbye.
All right, buddy, you go get you